Hey, we're just a snippet of Squanch Games, and we're here to talk about High on Life, our new action-adventure comedy Metroidvania first-person
Welcome back, guys, back with another breakdown. You heard it from the team itself. This game looks like it's going to be somehow all of that. In reality, it's probably going to be like 40% of what he actually said. But at this point, we expect him to projectile vomit the random things that pop up in his head. Honestly, I don't know how I missed this video because I've been searching for information on this game like a crack.
Don't do drugs.
And it's crazy to me how like more people are not talking about this game. Like for me, it's super high up on my anticipation list. Now, I'm not going to cover the things we already spoke about in my previous video. So for that, I'll leave a link in the description below. Go check it out. Go check it out. Please check it. This will just cover the nuggets of information I gleaned from the extended showcase. So let's get to it. So in terms of the plot, we already knew we were going to be going after Garmantuous as the primary villain, but now they've also mentioned that we'll be going up against and hunting down cartel leaders as well. And based on this image that they flashed for like a split second, we can see that there's at least 6 of those leaders. We've already seen the leader in the top left of the grid here in this footage, as well as the one on the top right of the grid here in this footage. But we haven't seen the rest of these guys, and I couldn't find any of their names. But what I did get is a better look at these guys during the portion of the part when they're talking about the art direction of the game. Now, an important thing that Justin said is that for each leader we hunt down, you open up a portal door to the world that they're in. We have 6 leaders, so based on that, we can assume that we can get a minimum of 6 planets or environments rather, since some of them we already know is like an asteroid and not necessarily a planet. Speaking of which, there's a bit more information on the environments and the art style that they were going for, and in that we saw some new footage of the jungle world and some of the hostile life on the planet. Now, admittedly, all we see are these frogs that look like you can one-shot them, but hey, new stuff is new stuff. We also get some more footage of the Gatlians, and we see some of their new abilities, such as creating this kind of like force field that slows down time for the enemies near it. Now, I couldn't tell if these green dudes are like another type of alien or if it's the same yellow guys that are just wearing a kind of like hazmat suit for their protection, because they are basically making like human crystal meth. We also see that the green gun can actually pull enemies and objects towards itself, which kind of makes me think that in my previous trailer breakdown, I was wrong about it inherently shooting platforms out of its butt. What may actually be happening is that we find objects lying around in their environment, which we can then use to place in certain sections to create those platforms. We also see new footage of us fighting these yellow dudes and switching between the different Gatlians on the fly. But one thing I did notice is that the green gun, looks like this green gun's got a lot of stuff that it can do. This green gun has some kind of laser ray that can chain multiple enemies and hit them all like, you know, all at once basically. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that was like a visual effects thing on the screen or if that's actually the ability. I'll just leave that up to you guys to be the judge of that. And another cool thing they mentioned about all the guns is that you can actually unlock them at different times compared to like other players. For example, like if I'm going for the Praying Mantis drug lord leader, cartel leader, maybe I unlock the green gun first, and then you could go for the guy with the like, you know, jackhammer head, and you can unlock the yellow gun first. Now, what's cool about that is obviously we're gonna get like unique dialogue based on where we are and what we're doing with each gun and who we're interacting with. But what's also cool is that they did mention we can actually circle back to planets or environments that we've already been to with our new arsenal. And obviously all these planets have been like made with multiple Gatlians in mind. So for example, if I get to a planet and I didn't have the grappling gun thing, and now I get there, I can be like, hey, that ledge is looking kind of sus. I couldn't access it before, but now I can. Boom, new content, new area of the map, more funny stuff for us to discover. So it looks like the game is really going to reward exploration and trying out new things. And lastly, the game is coming out this year in 2022, this October, which is way sooner than I thought. I don't think it said anything about that in the previous trailer, and I don't think I said anything about it. But yeah, that's like super soon, and I'm obviously looking forward to it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I love video games. I love these type of videos. So if there's a specific game that you want me to break down, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see what I can do for you, you know?
Don't do drugs.
But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. We got like 20 subscribers now, which is super dope, and I'm gonna keep pumping out these videos for you. So yeah, I'm out.